I am going to start. I am going to start.
I am going to start.
私は出発するところです。
I am going to start.
I have been ill, in bed since last Friday. I have been ill, in bed since last Friday.
I have been ill in bed since last Friday.
私は先週の金曜日からずっと病気で寝ています。
I have been ill in bed since last Friday.
Were you playing tennis yesterday morning? Were you playing tennis yesterday morning?
Were you playing tennis yesterday morning?
昨日の朝、あなたはテニスをしていましたか？
Were you playing tennis yesterday morning?
He was at home. He was at home.
He was at home.
彼は家にいました。
He was at home.
I will give it to you. I will give it to you.
I will give it to you.
それをあなたにあげます。
I will give it to you.
Who painted this picture? Who painted this picture?
Who painted this picture?
誰がこの絵を描いたのですか？
Who painted this picture?
We arrived at the office on time. We arrived at the office on time.
We arrived at the office on time.
オフィスに時間ぴったりに着きました。
We arrived at the office on time.
The work is now in progress. The work is now in progress.
The work is now in progress.
その仕事は現在進行しています。
The work is now in progress.
Please take care of yourself. Please take care of yourself.
Please take care of yourself.
お体にお気をつけください。
Please take care of yourself.
Her books sell pretty well. Her books sell pretty well.
Her books sell pretty well.
彼女の本はかなりの売れ行きです。
Her books sell pretty well.
Get me a chair, please. Get me a chair, please.
Get me a chair, please.
椅子を持ってきてください。
Get me a chair, please.
She is awkward. She is awkward.
She is awkward.
彼女は不器用です。
She is awkward.
That bridge is anything but safe. That bridge is anything but safe.
That bridge is anything but safe.
あの橋は決して安全ではないです。
That bridge is anything but safe.
How's the weather in New York? How's the weather in New York?
How's the weather in New York?
ニューヨークのお天気はどうですか？
How's the weather in New York?
He is a kind boy. He is a kind boy.
He is a kind boy.
彼は親切な少年です。
He is a kind boy.
This room doesn't get a lot of sun. This room doesn't get a lot of sun.
This room doesn't get a lot of sun.
この部屋は採光が悪いです。
This room doesn't get a lot of sun.
I felt hungry. I felt hungry.
I felt hungry.
空腹を感じました。
I felt hungry.
He loves her. He loves her.
He loves her.
彼は彼女が好きです。
He loves her.
The boy tried moving the heavy sofa. The boy tried moving the heavy sofa.
The boy tried moving the heavy sofa.
あの少年は試しに重いソファーを動かしました。
The boy tried moving the heavy sofa.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
I'm so happy.
僕はとても嬉しいです。
I'm so happy.
Is he the teacher? Is he the teacher?
Is he a teacher?
彼は先生ですか？
Is he a teacher?
This book isn't interesting at all. This book isn't interesting at all.
This book isn't interesting at all.
この本は全然面白くない。
This book isn't interesting at all.
Don't stop here. Don't stop here.
Don't stop here.
ここで止まらないで。
Don't stop here.
I have an allergy to milk. I have an allergy to milk.
I have an allergy to milk.
ミルクのアレルギーなんです。
I have an allergy to milk.
The new museum is worth visiting. The new museum is worth visiting.
The new museum is worth visiting.
新しい博物館は行ってみる価値があります。
The new museum is worth visiting.
He began running. He began running.
He began running.
彼は走り始めました。
He began running.
The boy is kind. The boy is kind.
The boy is kind.
その少年は親切だ。
The boy is kind.
I'm still busy. I'm still busy.
I'm still busy.
私はまだ忙しいです。
I'm still busy.
I have no money to buy the dictionary. I have no money to buy the dictionary.
I have no money to buy the dictionary.
その辞書を買うお金がないです。
I have no money to buy the dictionary.
This is a book. This is a book.
This is a book.
これは本です。
This is a book.
Don't drop that cup. Don't drop that cup.
Don't drop that cup.
そのコップを落とすな。
Don't drop that cup.
She wears a lot of makeup. She wears a lot of makeup.
She wears a lot of makeup.
彼女は化粧が濃いです。
She wears a lot of makeup.
The pain is getting worse. The pain is getting worse.
The pain is getting worse.
痛みがひどくなってきました。
The pain is getting worse.
She can't swim. She can't swim.
She can't swim.
彼女は泳げません。
She can't swim.
Hey, where are you going? Hey, where are you going?
Hey, where are you going?
ねえ、どこへ行くの？
Hey, where are you going?
I'm just beginning. I'm just beginning.
I'm just beginning.
私は今始めたところです。
I'm just beginning.
May I try it on? May I try it on?
May I try it on?
それを着てみてもいいですか？
May I try it on?
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Take it easy.
気軽に行こう。
Take it easy.
No one could solve the problem. No one could solve the problem.
No one could solve the problem.
誰もその問題を解くことはできなかったです。
No one could solve the problem.
I saw him jump. I saw him jump.
I saw him jump.
私は彼がジャンプするのを見ました。
I saw him jump.
It doesn't matter where he comes from. It doesn't matter where he comes from.
It doesn't matter where he comes from.
彼がどこの出身であるかは問題ではないです。
It doesn't matter where he comes from.
Let's finish it right away. Let's finish it right away.
Let's finish it right away.
それをすぐに終えましょう。
Let's finish it right away.
The brake didn't work. The brake didn't work.
The brake didn't work.
ブレーキが効かなかったです。
The brake didn't work.
He is always with me. He is always with me.
He is always with me.
彼はいつも私と一緒です。
He is always with me.
I'd prefer meat to fish. I'd prefer meat to fish.
I'd prefer meat to fish.
私は魚より肉の方を好みます。
I'd prefer meat to fish.
I hope you're having fun. I hope you're having fun.
I hope you're having fun.
楽しくやっているのでしょう。
I hope you're having fun.
He grows rice. He grows rice.
He grows rice.
彼は米を栽培しています。
He grows rice.
The boy ran away. The boy ran away.
The boy ran away.
その少年は逃げていきました。
The boy ran away.
Would you like another apple? Would you like another apple?
Would you like another apple?
リンゴをもう一ついかがですか？
Would you like another apple?
Please close the door quietly. Please close the door quietly.
Please close the door quietly.
静かにドアを閉めてください。
Please close the door quietly.
Never tell a lie. Never tell a lie.
Never tell a lie.
嘘は決してつくな。
Never tell a lie.
I like skiing very much. I like skiing very much.
I like skiing very much.
私はスキーが大好きです。
I like skiing very much.
Don't forget to write to me. Don't forget to write to me.
Don't forget to write to me.
私に手紙を書くのを忘れないで。
Don't forget to write to me.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
何をしているの？
What are you doing?
Have you ever seen a kangaroo? Have you ever seen a kangaroo?
Have you ever seen a kangaroo?
あなたは今までにカンガルーを見たことがありますか？
Have you ever seen a kangaroo?
He writes books. He writes books.
He writes books.
彼は作家です。
He writes books.
I asked him to start at once. I asked him to start at once.
I asked him to start at once.
私は彼にすぐ出発してくれるように頼みました。
I asked him to start at once.
Are you new here? Are you new here?
Are you new here?
こちらは初めてですか？
Are you new here?
Let me go alone. Let me go alone.
Let me go alone.
一人で行かせてください。
Let me go alone.
Do it right now, before you forget. Do it right now, before you forget.
Do it right now, before you forget.
忘れないうちにすぐそれをしなさい。
Do it right now, before you forget.
I wish I had a house of my own. I wish I had a house of my own.
I wish I had a house of my own.
自分の家があったらなあ。
I wish I had a house of my own.
I shouldn't have gotten up so early. I shouldn't have gotten up so early.
I shouldn't have gotten up so early.
あんなに早く起きなければよかったです。
I shouldn't have gotten up so early.
Do as you like. Do as you like.
Do as you like.
あなたの好きなようにして。
Do as you like.
Let's split the bill. Let's split the bill.
Let's split the bill.
支払いは割り勘にしましょう。
Let's split the bill.
She spoke as though nothing had happened. She spoke as though nothing had happened.
She spoke as though nothing had happened.
彼女は何もなかったかのように話しました。
She spoke as though nothing had happened.
Your dress is very nice. Your dress is very nice.
Your dress is very nice.
あなたのドレスはとても素敵です。
Your dress is very nice.
I want some water. I want some water.
I want some water.
水が欲しいです。
I want some water.
I'm very glad to see you. I'm very glad to see you.
I'm very glad to see you.
あなたにお目にかかれて私は大変嬉しいです。
I'm very glad to see you.
Wait for a moment outside the room. Wait for a moment outside the room.
Wait for a moment outside the room.
部屋の外でちょっとの間待って。
Wait for a moment outside the room.
There is an orange on the table. There is an orange on the table.
There is an orange on the table.
テーブルの上にオレンジがあります。
There is an orange on the table.
Will you show me your photo album? Will you show me your photo album?
Will you show me your photo album?
アルバムを見せてくれませんか？
Will you show me your photo album?
I helped her wash dishes. I helped her wash dishes.
I helped her wash dishes.
私は彼女が皿を洗うのを手伝いました。
I helped her wash dishes.
I don't know whether to turn left or right. I don't know whether to turn left or right.
I don't know whether to turn left or right.
左へ曲がったらいいか、右へ曲がったらいいかわかりません。
I don't know whether to turn left or right.
We lost the game. We lost the game.
We lost the game.
私たちは試合に敗れました。
We lost the game.
He seems honest. He seems honest.
He seems honest.
彼は正直そうです。
He seems honest.
It's not so far. It's not so far.
It's not so far.
そんなに遠くありません。
It's not so far.
I had hoped to save more money. I had hoped to save more money.
I had hoped to save more money.
もっとお金を貯めたかったのですが、
I had hoped to save more money.
Fruits have seeds in them. Fruits have seeds in them.
Fruits have seeds in them.
果実の中には種があります。
Fruits have seeds in them.
How long is he going to stay in Japan? How long is he going to stay in Japan?
How long is he going to stay in Japan?
あの人はどのくらい日本に滞在の予定ですか？
How long is he going to stay in Japan?
Nothing is missing. Nothing is missing.
Nothing is missing.
失うものは何もないです。
Nothing is missing.
He is crazy about baseball. He is crazy about baseball.
He is crazy about baseball.
彼は野球が大好きです。
He is crazy about baseball.
I forgot to lock the storeroom. I forgot to lock the storeroom.
I forgot to lock the storeroom.
物置に鍵をかけるのを忘れました。
I forgot to lock the storeroom.
My uncle gave me a camera. My uncle gave me a camera.
My uncle gave me a camera.
おじさんが僕にカメラをくれました。
My uncle gave me a camera.
He was standing. He was standing.
He was standing.
彼は立っていました。
He was standing.
Do you like black cats? Do you like black cats?
Do you like black cats?
あなたは黒い猫が好きですか？
Do you like black cats?
Put this sentence into English. Put this sentence into English.
Put this sentence into English.
この文を英語に訳しなさい。
Put this sentence into English.
Take off your socks, please. Take off your socks, please.
Take off your socks, please.
靴下を脱いでください。
Take off your socks, please.
Can you help me? Can you help me?
Can you help me?
私を助けてくれますか？
Can you help me?
The box is almost empty. The box is almost empty.
The box is almost empty.
その箱はほとんど空です。
The box is almost empty.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
喜んでいただけてよかったです。
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
You'd better not go. You'd better not go.
You'd better not go.
あなたは行かない方が良い。
You'd better not go.
We usually have lunch at noon. We usually have lunch at noon.
We usually have lunch at noon.
私たちは普通正午に昼食を食べます。
We usually have lunch at noon.
He took off his glasses. He took off his glasses.
He took off his glasses.
彼はメガネを外しました。
He took off his glasses.
Not all children like apples. Not all children like apples.
Not all children like apples.
どの子供もリンゴが好きだとは限らない。
Not all children like apples.
I have an idea. I have an idea.
I have an idea.
考えがあります。
I have an idea.
My sister is having a baby in June. My sister is having a baby in June.
My sister is having a baby in June.
姉は6月に出産の予定です。
My sister is having a baby in June.
Your bike is better than mine. Your bike is better than mine.
Your bike is better than mine.
あなたの自転車は僕の自転車よりも上等です。
Your bike is better than mine.
Our refrigerator is out of order. Our refrigerator is out of order.
Our refrigerator is out of order.
うちの冷蔵庫は故障しています。
Our refrigerator is out of order.
He was busy yesterday afternoon. He was busy yesterday afternoon.
He was busy yesterday afternoon.
彼は昨日の午後忙しかったです。
He was busy yesterday afternoon.
She rejected my proposal. She rejected my proposal.
She rejected my proposal.
彼女は私の申し出を拒絶しました。
She rejected my proposal.
The kid got hurt. The kid got hurt.
The kid got hurt.
その子は怪我をしました。
The kid got hurt.
I need some paper. I need some paper.
I need some paper.
紙が欲しいです。
I need some paper.
The door is open now. The door is open now.
The door is open now.
その扉は今開いています。
The door is open now.
Excuse me, who are you? Excuse me, who are you?
Excuse me, who are you?
失礼ですが、どなた様でしたか？
Excuse me, who are you?
He broke the world record. He broke the world record.
He broke the world record.
彼は世界記録を破りました。
He broke the world record.
Who broke the vase? Who broke the vase?
Who broke the vase?
誰がこの花瓶を壊したのですか？
Who broke the vase?
There is a pair of scissors on the desk. There is a pair of scissors on the desk.
There is a pair of scissors on the desk.
机の上にハサミがあります。
There is a pair of scissors on the desk.
He ran as fast as he could. He ran as fast as he could.
He ran as fast as he could.
彼はできるだけ早く走りました。
He ran as fast as he could.
He is very young. He is very young.
He is very young.
彼はとても若いです。
He is very young.
He knows nothing about the plan. He knows nothing about the plan.
He knows nothing about the plan.
彼はその計画について何も知りませんでした。
He knows nothing about the plan.
It seems to me that he is honest. It seems to me that he is honest.
It seems to me that he is honest.
私には彼が正直なように思われます。
It seems to me that he is honest.
Your dreams have come true. Your dreams have come true.
Your dreams have come true.
あなたの夢が現実のものとなりました。
Your dreams have come true.
They are my classmates. They are my classmates.
They are my classmates.
彼らは私の旧友です。
They are my classmates.
This is the biggest cat that I've ever seen. This is the biggest cat that I've ever seen.
This is the biggest cat that I've ever seen.
これは私が今まで見た中で一番大きい猫です。
This is the biggest cat that I've ever seen.
Which is mine? Which is mine?
Which is mine?
どちらが私のものですか？
Which is mine?
Please pass me the butter. Please pass me the butter.
Please pass me the butter.
バターを取ってください。
Please pass me the butter.
His hands were empty. His hands were empty.
His hands were empty.
彼は手に何も持っていなかった。
His hands were empty.
My house is near the station. My house is near the station.
My house is near the station.
私の家は駅から近いです。
My house is near the station.
Wash your hands well. Wash your hands well.
Wash your hands well.
手をよく洗いなさい。
Wash your hands well.
I've got to go now. I've got to go now.
I've got to go now.
もう行かなくちゃ。
I've got to go now.
It's a long way from here to school. It's a long way from here to school.
It's a long way from here to school.
ここから学校は遠いです。
It's a long way from here to school.
She has a daughter who is a pianist. She has a daughter who is a pianist.
She has a daughter who is a pianist.
彼女にはピアニストをしている娘がいます。
She has a daughter who is a pianist.
What is your address? What is your address?
What is your address?
ご住所はどこですか？
What is your address?
He is a very dangerous man. He is a very dangerous man.
He is very a dangerous man.
彼はとても危ない人です。
He is very a dangerous man.
Close your eyes, please. Close your eyes, please.
Close your eyes, please.
目を閉じてください。
Close your eyes, please.
Would you please write your name here? Would you please write your name here?
Would you please write your name here?
ここにあなたの名前を書いてくれませんか？
Would you please write your name here?
What's your daughter's name? What's your daughter's name?
What's your daughter's name?
お嬢さんのお名前は？
What's your daughter's name?
I can't help it. I can't help it.
I can't help it.
それはやむを得ないですね。
I can't help it.
His answer is different from mine. His answer is different from mine.
His answer is different from mine.
彼の答えは私の答えと違っています。
His answer is different from mine.
I'm gaining weight. I'm gaining weight.
I'm gaining weight.
体重が増えています。
I'm gaining weight.
He uses honey instead of sugar. He uses honey instead of sugar.
He uses honey instead of sugar.
彼は砂糖の代わりに蜂蜜を使います。
He uses honey instead of sugar.
He was patient. He was patient.
He was patient.
彼は辛抱強かった。
He was patient.
That's his specialty. That's his specialty.
That's his specialty.
それは彼の18番です。
That's his specialty.
Talking in the library is not allowed. Talking in the library is not allowed.
Talking in the library is not allowed.
図書館ではおしゃべりをしてはいけません。
Talking in the library is not allowed.
I'm beginning to remember it. I'm beginning to remember it.
I am beginning to remember it.
私はだんだんそれを思い出し始めてきました。
I am beginning to remember it.
You're a genius. You're a genius.
You're a genius.
あなたは天才です。
You're a genius.
Why were you absent yesterday? Why were you absent yesterday?
Why were you absent yesterday?
なぜ昨日休みましたか？
Why were you absent yesterday?
Can you do this problem? Can you do this problem?
Can you do this problem?
この問題が解けますか？
Can you do this problem?
These grapes are ripe. These grapes are ripe.
These grapes are ripe.
このぶどうは熟しています。
These grapes are ripe.
I didn't go to school last month. I didn't go to school last month.
I didn't go to school last month.
私は先月学校に行きませんでした。
I didn't go to school last month.
Please make the bed. Please make the bed.
Please make the bed.
ベッドを直してください。
Please make the bed.
I speak a little Japanese. I speak a little Japanese.
I speak a little Japanese.
私は少し日本語を話します。
I speak a little Japanese.
I would like to go fishing if possible. I would like to go fishing if possible.
I would like to go fishing if possible.
できれば釣りに行きたいです。
I would like to go fishing if possible.
Does someone here speak Japanese? Does someone here speak Japanese?
Does someone here speak Japanese?
日本語を話せる人はいますか？
Does someone here speak Japanese?
You can do it, can't you? You can do it, can't you?
You can do it, can't you?
あなたはそれができますね。
You can do it, can't you?
Thank you in advance. Thank you in advance.
Thank you in advance.
よろしくお願いいたします。
Thank you in advance.
We had lunch at noon. We had lunch at noon.
We had lunch at noon.
私たちは正午に食事をとりました。
We had lunch at noon.
May I borrow your dictionary? May I borrow your dictionary?
May I borrow your dictionary?
あなたの辞書を借りてもよいですか？
May I borrow your dictionary?
What you waiting for? What you waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
何を持っているの？
What are you waiting for?
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that.
そのことで悩まないで。
Don't worry about that.
This book isn't worth reading. This book isn't worth reading.
This book isn't worth reading.
この本は読む価値がないです。
This book isn't worth reading.
I'm not in favor of such a plan. I'm not in favor of such a plan.
I'm not in favor of such a plan.
私はそんなプランには賛成できないです。
I'm not in favor of such a plan.
He has broken the record. He has broken the record.
He has broken the record.
彼は記録を破りました。
He has broken the record.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
I can't do it.
私には無理です。
I can't do it.
We will keep it for you until you leave. We will keep it for you until you leave.
We will keep it for you until you leave.
あなたが出国するまでお預かりします。
We will keep it for you until you leave.
Do they sell notebooks at that store? Do they sell notebooks at that store?
Do they sell notebooks at that store?
あの店でノートは売っていますか？
Do they sell notebooks at that store?
Tom likes to play baseball. Tom likes to play baseball.
Tom likes to play baseball.
トムは野球をするのが好きです。
Tom likes to play baseball.
Look at the map on page 62. Look at the map on page 62.
Look at the map on page 62.
62ページの地図を見てください。
Look at the map on page 62.
I raised my hand to ask a question. I raised my hand to ask a question.
I raised my hand to ask a question.
私は質問するために手を挙げました。
I raised my hand to ask a question.
He does not know English, much less French. He does not know English, much less French.
He does not know English, much less French.
彼は英語を知りません。フランス語はなおさらです。
He does not know English, much less French.
I have an appointment with him at 6. I have an appointment with him at 6.
I have an appointment with him at 6.
6時にお会いする約束ですが、
I have an appointment with him at 6.
Is he right? Is he right?
Is he right?
彼は正しいですか？
Is he right?
I heard someone calling my name. I heard someone calling my name.
I heard someone calling my name.
誰かが私の名前を呼んでいるのが聞こえました。
I heard someone calling my name.
Winter in New York can be very cold. Winter in New York can be very cold.
Winter in New York can be very cold.
ニューヨークの冬はとても寒いかもしれません。
Winter in New York can be very cold.
This house has 2 bathrooms. This house has 2 bathrooms.
This house has 2 bathrooms.
この家には浴室が2つついています。
This house has 2 bathrooms.
He is a student at a high school. He is a student at a high school.
He is a student at a high school.
彼は高校の生徒です。
He is a student at a high school.
I ate a hamburger and ordered another. I ate a hamburger and ordered another.
I ate a hamburger and ordered another.
私はハンバーガーを一つ食べて、もう一つ注文しました。
I ate a hamburger and ordered another.
How long will you stay here? How long will you stay here?
How long will you stay here?
あなたはここにどのくらいの間滞在しますか？
How long will you stay here?
Please take one. Please take one.
Please take one.
自由にお持ちください。
Please take one.
We moved into a new house. We moved into a new house.
We moved into a new house.
新居へ引っ越しました。
We moved into a new house.
I don't know French. I don't know French.
I don't know French.
私はフランス語を知りません。
I don't know French.
He can swim well. He can swim well.
He can swim well.
彼は泳ぎがうまいです。
He can swim well.
The dog was digging a hole. The dog was digging a hole.
The dog was digging a hole.
その犬は穴を掘っていました。
The dog was digging a hole.
It was a dark night. It was a dark night.
It was a dark night.
闇夜でした。
It was a dark night.
She'll do it in 24 hours. She'll do it in 24 hours.
She'll do it in 24 hours.
彼女なら24時間でできます。
She'll do it in 24 hours.
What does she have? What does she have?
What does she have?
彼女は何を持っていますか？
What does she have?
Would you like me to help you? Would you like me to help you?
Would you like me to help you?
私がお手伝いいたしましょうか？
Would you like me to help you?
How's business? How's business?
How's business?
商売はどうですか？
How's business?
Don't let me down. Don't let me down.
Don't let me down.
私をがっかりさせないでくれ。
Don't let me down.
I'd like to see your sister. I'd like to see your sister.
I'd like to see your sister.
あなたの妹さんに会いたいです。
I'd like to see your sister.
Could you drive more slowly? Could you drive more slowly?
Could you drive more slowly?
もっとゆっくり走ってください。
Could you drive more slowly?
It was so dark that they could hardly see. It was so dark that they could hardly see.
It was so dark that they could hardly see.
とても暗かったので、彼らはほとんど何も見えませんでした。
It was so dark that they could hardly see.
He has no children. He has no children.
He has no children.
彼には子供がいません。
He has no children.
Is it hard to speak English? Is it hard to speak English?
Is it hard to speak English?
英語を話すことは難しいですか？
Is it hard to speak English?
I'm learning music. I'm learning music.
I'm learning music.
私は音楽を習います。
I'm learning music.
He is taking a walk. He is taking a walk.
He is taking a walk.
彼は散歩に行っています。
He is taking a walk.
He asked her if she knew him. He asked her if she knew him.
He asked her if she knew him.
彼は彼女に自分を知っているかと尋ねました。
He asked her if she knew him.
I was not as strong as my father. I was not as strong as my father.
I was not as strong as my father.
私は父ほど強くなかったです。
I was not as strong as my father.
Come and help us. Come and help us.
Come and help us.
来て手伝ってください。
Come and help us.
He is the captain of our team. He is the captain of our team.
He is the captain of the team.
彼はチームの主将です。
He is the captain of the team.
As a matter of fact, it is true. As a matter of fact, it is true.
As a matter of fact, it is true.
実はそれ本当です。
As a matter of fact, it is true.
Why don't you come to the movies with me? Why don't you come to the movies with me?
Why don't you come to the movies with me?
僕と一緒に映画を見に行かない？
Why don't you come to the movies with me?
Please answer the phone. Please answer the phone.
Please answer the phone.
すみませんが、電話に出てください。
Please answer the phone.
He has got a good camera. He has got a good camera.
He has got a good camera.
彼は良いカメラを持っています。
He has got a good camera.
Make a copy of this report. Make a copy of this report.
Make a copy of this report.
この報告書の写しを取りなさい。
Make a copy of this report.
Do you see him often? Do you see him often?
Do you see him often?
彼によく会いますか？
Do you see him often?
We're going to have a test today. We're going to have a test today.
We're going to have a test today.
私たちは今日テストがあります。
We're going to have a test today.
No news is good news. No news is good news.
No news is good news.
頼りがないのは良い知らせです。
No news is good news.
I bought it. I bought it.
I bought it.
私はそれを買いました。
I bought it.
He cheated on the biology exam. He cheated on the biology exam.
He cheated on the biology exam.
彼は生物の試験でカンニングをしました。
He cheated on the biology exam.
You will soon adapt yourself to this new life. You will soon adapt yourself to this new life.
You will soon adapt yourself to this new life.
すぐにこの新しい生活に慣れるでしょう。
You will soon adapt yourself to this new life.
He lives next to me. He lives next to me.
He lives next to me.
彼は私の隣に住んでいます。
He lives next to me.
My sister takes piano lessons twice a week. My sister takes piano lessons twice a week.
My sister takes piano lessons twice a week.
私の妹は週に2回ピアノのレッスンを受けます。
My sister takes piano lessons twice a week.
What did he say? What did he say?
What did he say?
彼は何と言いましたか？
What did he say?
You look very tired. You look very tired.
You look very tired.
あなたはとても疲れているように見えます。
You look very tired.
What do you usually do on Sundays? What do you usually do on Sundays?
What do you usually do on Sundays?
あなたは日曜日には普通何をしますか？
What do you usually do on Sundays?
I have been studying for 2 hours. I have been studying for 2 hours.
I have been studying for 2 hours.
私は2時間勉強しています。
I have been studying for 2 hours.
These aren't my books. These aren't my books.
These aren't my books.
それらは私の本ではない。
These aren't my books.
I don't like this jacket. I don't like this jacket.
I don't like this jacket.
このジャケットは好きではありません。
I don't like this jacket.
Where will we eat? Where will we eat?
Where will we eat?
どこで食事をしましょうか？
Where will we eat?
Who will look after your dog? Who will look after your dog?
Who will look after your dog?
誰があなたの犬の世話をするのですか？
Who will look after your dog?
Take good care of yourself. Take good care of yourself.
Take good care of yourself.
健康には十分気をつけてください。
Take good care of yourself.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes when speaking English. Don't be afraid to make mistakes when speaking English.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes when speaking English.
英語を話すときに間違うことを恐れてはいけません。
Don't be afraid to make mistakes when speaking English.
The bus can hold 50 people. The bus can hold 50 people.
This bus can hold 50 people.
このバスは50人乗りです。
This bus can hold 50 people.
Can you speak French? Can you speak French?
Can you speak French?
あなたはフランス語が話せますか？
Can you speak French?
They never tell a lie. They never tell a lie.
They never tell a lie.
彼らは決して嘘をつきません。
They never tell a lie.
Add a little sugar and cream. Add a little sugar and cream.
Add a little sugar and cream.
砂糖とクリームを少し入れてください。
Add a little sugar and cream.
He has his own car. He has his own car.
He has his own car.
彼は自分の車を持っています。
He has his own car.
The train was crowded. The train was crowded.
The train was crowded.
その電車は混んでいました。
The train was crowded.
I'm terribly sorry. I'm terribly sorry.
I'm terribly sorry.
本当にすみません。
I'm terribly sorry.
Anybody can do that. Anybody can do that.
Anybody can do that.
誰だってそんなことはできます。
Anybody can do that.
We found out where he lives. We found out where he lives.
We found out where he lives.
私たちは彼がどこに住んでいるのかがわかりました。
We found out where he lives.
Whose room is this? Whose room is this?
Whose room is this?
これは誰の部屋ですか？
Whose room is this?
Asia is much larger than Australia. Asia is much larger than Australia.
Asia is much larger than Australia.
アジアはオーストラリアよりはるかに大きいです。
Asia is much larger than Australia.
She told me she knew my brother. She told me she knew my brother.
She told me she knew my brother.
彼女は私の兄を知っていると私に言いました。
She told me she knew my brother.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
あなたは大したものです。
I'm proud of you.
This hat is mine. This hat is mine.
This hat is mine.
この帽子は私のものです。
This hat is mine.
Did you hear someone ring the doorbell? Did you hear someone ring the doorbell?
Did you hear someone ring the doorbell?
誰かが玄関のベルを鳴らすのが聞こえましたか？
Did you hear someone ring the doorbell?
I play tennis. I play tennis.
I play tennis.
私はテニスをします。
I play tennis.
He's 2 years older than Mary is. He's 2 years older than Mary is.
He's 2 years older than Mary is.
彼はメアリーより2歳年上です。
He's 2 years older than Mary is.
We have had plenty of snow this year. We have had plenty of snow this year.
We have had plenty of snow this year.
今年は雪が多かったです。
We have had plenty of snow this year.
I want to go to America someday. I want to go to America someday.
I want to go to America someday.
いつかアメリカに行きたいです。
I want to go to America someday.
There's no evidence. There's no evidence.
There's no evidence.
証拠がありません。
There's no evidence.
Will you help me with my homework? Will you help me with my homework?
Will you help me with my homework?
私の宿題を手伝ってくれませんか？
Will you help me with my homework?
He was sitting on a bench. He was sitting on a bench.
He was sitting on a bench.
彼はベンチに座っていました。
He was sitting on a bench.
Is this your first trip abroad? Is this your first trip abroad?
Is this your first trip abroad?
これが初めての海外旅行ですか？
Is this your first trip abroad?
Can you come for dinner tonight? Can you come for dinner tonight?
Can you come for dinner tonight?
今晩食事に来られますか？
Can you come for dinner tonight?
He's always been kind to me. He's always been kind to me.
He's always been kind to me.
彼は昔から私には親切です。
He's always been kind to me.
They have English lessons 3 times a week. They have English lessons 3 times a week.
They have English lessons 3 times a week.
彼らは週に3回英語の授業を受けます。
They have English lessons 3 times a week.
Come again tomorrow. Come again tomorrow.
Come again tomorrow.
明日また来てね。
Come again tomorrow.
I called for help. I called for help.
I called for help.
私は大声で助けを求めました。
I called for help.
How far is it from here? How far is it from here?
How far is it from here?
ここからどのくらいの距離がありますか？
How far is it from here?
My dream is to be a firefighter. My dream is to be a firefighter.
My dream is to be a firefighter.
私の夢は消防士になることです。
My dream is to be a firefighter.
Whose friend is he? Whose friend is he?
Whose friend is he?
彼は誰の友達ですか？
Whose friend is he?
The fruit went bad. The fruit went bad.
The fruit went bad.
その果物は腐りました。
The fruit went bad.
Please follow me. Please follow me.
Please follow me.
私の後についてきてください。
Please follow me.
I have a pretty dog. I have a pretty dog.
I have a pretty dog.
私はかわいい犬を飼っています。
I have a pretty dog.
I play video games. I play video games.
I play video games.
私はテレビゲームをします。
I play video games.
There is no meat left in the fridge. There is no meat left in the fridge.
There is no meat left in the fridge.
冷蔵庫には肉は残っていません。
There is no meat left in the fridge.
Every door in the house is locked. Every door in the house is locked.
Every door in the house is locked.
家の中のドアはどれも鍵がかかっています。
Every door in the house is locked.
This is what I was waiting for. This is what I was waiting for.
This is what I was waiting for.
これを待ち望んでいました。
This is what I was waiting for.
Where should we go? Where should we go?
Where should we go?
どこに行きましょうか？
Where should we go?
I have many friends in foreign countries. I have many friends in foreign countries.
I have many friends in foreign countries.
私は外国に友人が多くいます。
I have many friends in foreign countries.
Could you bring me a pillow and blanket, please? Could you bring me a pillow and blanket, please?
Could you bring me a pillow and blanket, please?
枕と毛布を持ってきていただけますか？
Could you bring me a pillow and blanket, please?
Ask him when the next plane leaves. Ask him when the next plane leaves.
Ask him when the next plane leaves.
次の飛行機がいつ出るかを彼に尋ねなさい。
Ask him when the next plane leaves.
Have you ever been to Africa? Have you ever been to Africa?
Have you ever been to Africa?
アフリカに行ったことがありますか？
Have you ever been to Africa?
It's a pity that you can't come. It's a pity that you can't come.
It's a pity that you can't come.
あなたが来られないのが残念です。
It's a pity that you can't come.
Don't make a mistake. Don't make a mistake.
Don't make a mistake.
間違いをしてはいけません。
Don't make a mistake.
Stay home so that you can answer the phone. Stay home so that you can answer the phone.
Stay home so that you can answer the phone.
電話に出られるように家にいなさい。
Stay home so that you can answer the phone.
Please open the window. Please open the window.
Please open the window.
窓を開けてください。
Please open the window.
I will be back at 6:30. I will be back at 6:30.
I will be back at 6:30.
私は6時半に帰ります。
I will be back at 6:30.
The shop was closed when I went there. The shop was closed when I went there.
The shop was closed when I went there.
私はそこへ行ったとき、店は閉められていました。
The shop was closed when I went there.
They forgot to lock the door. They forgot to lock the door.
They forgot to lock the door.
彼らは鍵をかけ忘れました。
They forgot to lock the door.
He comes around once a week. He comes around once a week.
He comes round once a week.
彼は1週間に一度やってきます。
He comes round once a week.
The printer needs paper. The printer needs paper.
The printer needs paper.
プリンターに紙が入っていません。
The printer needs paper.
I have to go now. I have to go now.
I have to go now.
私はもう行かなければなりません。
I have to go now.
This problem is difficult to solve. This problem is difficult to solve.
This problem is difficult to solve.
この問題は解くのが難しいです。
This problem is difficult to solve.
I would like to eat sushi. I would like to eat sushi.
I would like to eat sushi.
私は寿司を食べたいです。
I would like to eat sushi.
I'll come back. I'll come back.
I'll come back.
私は戻ってきます。
I'll come back.
She went home. She went home.
She went home.
彼女は家に帰りました。
She went home.
He knocked his knee against the chair. He knocked his knee against the chair.
He knocked his knee against the chair.
彼は膝を椅子にぶつけてしまいました。
He knocked his knee against the chair.
Are seats available? Are seats available?
Are seats available?
空席はありますか？
Are seats available?
Give me a hand with this bag. Give me a hand with this bag.
Give me a hand with this bag.
このカバンを運ぶのにちょっと手を貸してください。
Give me a hand with this bag.
The Netherlands is a small country. The Netherlands is a small country.
The Netherlands is a small country.
オランダは狭い国です。
The Netherlands is a small country.
What happened? What happened?
What happened?
何があったの？
What happened?
Whose pencil is this? Whose pencil is this?
Whose pencil is this?
これは誰の鉛筆ですか？
Whose pencil is this?
This is an automatic door. This is an automatic door.
This is an automatic door.
これは自動ドアです。
This is an automatic door.
Hold on to the rope. Hold on to the rope.
Hold on to the rope.
ロープにしっかりつかまりなさい。
Hold on to the rope.
There is a page missing. There is a page missing.
There is a page missing.
1ページ足りないです。
There is a page missing.
I want a good dictionary. I want a good dictionary.
I want a good dictionary.
私は良い辞書が欲しいです。
I want a good dictionary.
Would you lend me your pen? Would you lend me your pen?
Would you lend me your pen?
ペンを貸していただけますか？
Would you lend me your pen?
She looks very lovely. She looks very lovely.
She looks very lovely.
彼女はとても綺麗です。
She looks very lovely.
A horse runs quickly. A horse runs quickly.
A horse runs quickly.
馬は走るのが速いです。
A horse runs quickly.
I can't stand the noise. I can't stand the noise.
I can't stand the noise.
その騒音には我慢できません。
I can't stand the noise.
I can't swim. I can't swim.
I can't swim.
私は泳げません。
I can't swim.
We were in a hurry. We were in a hurry.
We were in a hurry.
私たちは急いでいました。
We were in a hurry.
I don't like cheese very much. I don't like cheese very much.
I don't like cheese very much.
私はあまりチーズが好きではありません。
I don't like cheese very much.
When does it end? When does it end?
When does it end?
いつ終わりますか？
When does it end?
He sent a card to Mary. He sent a card to Mary.
He sent a card to Mary.
彼はメアリーにカードを送りました。
He sent a card to Mary.
I'm easygoing. I'm easygoing.
I'm easygoing.
私はのんきです。
I'm easygoing.
Many of us were tired. Many of us were tired.
Many of us were tired.
私たちの多くは疲れていました。
Many of us were tired.
What is she like? What is she like?
What is she like?
彼女はどのような人ですか？
What is she like?
Are you coming with me? Are you coming with me?
Are you coming with me?
あなたは私と来ますか？
Are you coming with me?
Take anything you want. Take anything you want.
Take anything you want.
欲しいものは何でも持って行きなさい。
Take anything you want.
Where did you see the woman? Where did you see the woman?
Where did you see the woman?
あなたはどこでその女性を見ましたか？
Where did you see the woman?
When would it be convenient for you? When would it be convenient for you?
When would it be convenient for you?
いつがご都合よろしいでしょうか？
When would it be convenient for you?
What did you talk about? What did you talk about?
What did you talk about?
あなたは何について話しましたか？
What did you talk about?
Are you working? Are you working?
Are you working?
仕事をしていますか？
Are you working?
Keep this money for me. Keep this money for me.
Keep this money for me.
このお金を預かってください。
Keep this money for me.
Excuse me, but may I open the window? Excuse me, but may I open the window?
Excuse me, but may I open the window?
失礼ですが、窓を開けてもよろしいですか？
Excuse me, but may I open the window?
I belong to the swimming club. I belong to the swimming club.
I belong to the swimming club.
私は水泳部に入っています。
I belong to the swimming club.
Have you finished reading the novel? Have you finished reading the novel?
Have you finished reading the novel?
あなたはその小説を読み終えましたか？
Have you finished reading the novel?
You can study here. You can study here.
You can study here.
あなたはここで勉強できます。
You can study here.
She has flowers in her hand. She has flowers in her hand.
She has flowers in her hand.
彼女は手に花を持っています。
She has flowers in her hand.
Is this ball yours or hers? Is this ball yours or hers?
Is this ball yours or hers?
このボールはあなたのですか？それとも彼女のですか？
Is this ball yours or hers?
Where's the restroom? Where's the restroom?
Where's the restroom?
お手洗いはどこですか？
Where's the restroom?
She stayed at the hotel for several days. She stayed at the hotel for several days.
She stayed at the hotel for several days.
彼女は数日間そのホテルに滞在しました。
She stayed at the hotel for several days.
Elephants live in Asia and Africa. Elephants live in Asia and Africa.
Elephants live in Asia and Africa.
象はアジアとアフリカに住んでいます。
Elephants live in Asia and Africa.
I stayed up late last night. I stayed up late last night.
I stayed up late last night.
私は昨日夜遅くまで起きていました。
I stayed up late last night.
They greeted me with a smile. They greeted me with a smile.
They greeted me with a smile.
彼らは私を笑顔で迎えてくれました。
They greeted me with a smile.
I am counting on you. I am counting on you.
I am counting on you.
あなたを頼りにしていますよ。
I am counting on you.
What a beautiful flower. What a beautiful flower.
What a beautiful flower.
なんて綺麗な花でしょう。
What a beautiful flower.
He got up earlier than usual. He got up earlier than usual.
He got up earlier than usual.
彼はいつもより早く起きました。
He got up earlier than usual.
Don't be so angry. Don't be so angry.
Don't be so angry.
そんなに怒らないで。
Don't be so angry.
He couldn't understand the sentence. He couldn't understand the sentence.
He couldn't understand the sentence.
彼にはその文の意味が理解できませんでした。
He couldn't understand the sentence.
He returned from Holland in June. He returned from Holland in June.
He returned from Holland in June.
彼は6月にオランダから帰国しました。
He returned from Holland in June.
My telephone is out of order. My telephone is out of order.
My telephone is out of order.
私の電話は故障しています。
My telephone is out of order.
He is her friend. He is her friend.
He is her friend.
彼は彼女の友達です。
He is her friend.
He walked home. He walked home.
He walked home.
彼は家まで歩きました。
He walked home.
A strong wind was blowing. A strong wind was blowing.
A strong wind was blowing.
強い風が吹いてきました。
A strong wind was blowing.
Could you sign here? Could you sign here?
Could you sign here?
ここにサインしてください。
Could you sign here?
That's what we want to know. That's what we want to know.
That's what we want to know.
それが私たちの知りたいことです。
That's what we want to know.
I usually walk to school. I usually walk to school.
I usually walk to school.
私は普段学校に歩いて行きます。
I usually walk to school.
I know she is sleeping. I know she is sleeping.
I know she is sleeping.
彼女が眠っていることを知っています。
I know she is sleeping.
Has the movie started yet? Has the movie started yet?
Has the movie started yet?
映画はもう始まりましたか？
Has the movie started yet?
I want to drive. I want to drive.
I want to drive.
私は車を運転したいです。
I want to drive.
They have lived in this town for 10 years. They have lived in this town for 10 years.
They have lived in this town for 10 years.
彼らはこの町に10年間住んでいます。
They have lived in this town for 10 years.
I need to get some sleep. I need to get some sleep.
I need to get some sleep.
眠らなくちゃ。
I need to get some sleep.
We are the first to arrive. We are the first to arrive.
We are the first to arrive.
我々が一番乗り出した。
We are the first to arrive.
He often goes to Tokyo. He often goes to Tokyo.
He often goes to Tokyo.
彼はしばしば東京に行きます。
He often goes to Tokyo.
I think we had better wait another 30 minutes. I think we had better wait another 30 minutes.
I think we had better wait another 30 minutes.
もう30分待った方がいいと思います。
I think we had better wait another 30 minutes.
I bought a few eggs and a little milk. I bought a few eggs and a little milk.
I bought a few eggs and a little milk.
私は卵とミルクを少し買いました。
I bought a few eggs and a little milk.
I'd like to see the doctor soon. I'd like to see the doctor soon.
I'd like to see the doctor soon.
すぐに診察をお願いしたいのですが、
I'd like to see the doctor soon.
I will be here from Monday to Thursday. I will be here from Monday to Thursday.
I will be here from Monday to Thursday.
月曜から木曜までここにおります。
I will be here from Monday to Thursday.
Who is that woman? Who is that woman?
Who is that woman?
あの女の人は誰ですか？
Who is that woman?
It was a great shock to me. It was a great shock to me.
It was a great shock to me.
それは僕には大変なショックでした。
It was a great shock to me.
She doesn't understand me either. She doesn't understand me either.
She doesn't understand me either.
彼女も私の言っていることを理解していません。
She doesn't understand me either.
Many people were deceived by the advertisement. Many people were deceived by the advertisement.
Many people were deceived by the advertisement.
たくさんの人々がその広告に騙された。
Many people were deceived by the advertisement.
Follow his example. Follow his example.
Follow his example.
彼を手本にしなさい。
Follow his example.
I'd like to have coffee. I'd like to have coffee.
I'd like to have a coffee.
コーヒーをください。
I'd like to have a coffee.
He is always short of money. He is always short of money.
He's always short of money.
彼はいつもお金が乏しいです。
He's always short of money.
This is their house. This is their house.
This is their house.
これは彼らの家です。
This is their house.
I'll be absent tomorrow. I'll be absent tomorrow.
I'll be absent tomorrow.
明日は休みます。
I'll be absent tomorrow.
He wakes up early. He wakes up early.
He wakes up early.
彼は早く目が覚めます。
He wakes up early.
I hope my dream will come true. I hope my dream will come true.
I hope my dream will come true.
願いが現実になると良いのですが、
I hope my dream will come true.
What are your strong points? What are your strong points?
What are your strong points?
あなたの長所は何ですか？
What are your strong points?
Have you called her yet? Have you called her yet?
Have you called her yet?
もう彼女に電話しましたか？
Have you called her yet?
I'm tied up at the office. I'm tied up at the office.
I am tied up at the office.
忙しくて会社にいます。
I am tied up at the office.
He has a very expensive watch. He has a very expensive watch.
He has a very expensive watch.
彼はとても高価な腕時計を持っています。
He has a very expensive watch.
I fell in love with her at first sight. I fell in love with her at first sight.
I fell in love with her at first sight.
彼女に一目惚れしてしまいました。
I fell in love with her at first sight.
I'm tired now. I'm tired now.
I'm tired now.
私は疲れています。
I'm tired now.
Would you please turn down the TV? Would you please turn down the TV?
Would you please turn down the TV?
テレビの音を小さくしてくれませんか？
Would you please turn down the TV?
Don't tell lies. Don't tell lies.
Don't tell lies.
嘘を言わないで。
Don't tell lies.
I can peel an apple. I can peel an apple.
I can peel an apple.
私はリンゴの皮を剥くことができます。
I can peel an apple.
His aunt looks young. His aunt looks young.
His aunt looks young.
彼のおばさんは若く見えます。
His aunt looks young.
Few people can speak a foreign language perfectly. Few people can speak a foreign language perfectly.
Few people can speak a foreign language perfectly.
外国語を完璧に話せる人はほとんどいないです。
Few people can speak a foreign language perfectly.
I went hiking. I went hiking.
I went hiking.
私はハイキングに行きました。
I went hiking.
What did you eat for breakfast? What did you eat for breakfast?
What did you eat for breakfast?
朝食に何を食べましたか？
What did you eat for breakfast?
Were you with anyone? Were you with anyone?
Were you with anyone?
あなたは誰かと一緒でしたか？
Were you with anyone?
He stopped to talk to them. He stopped to talk to them.
He stopped to talk to them.
彼らに話すために立ち止まりました。
He stopped to talk to them.
Good students study hard. Good students study hard.
Good students study hard.
良い学生は一生懸命勉強します。
Good students study hard.
I got acquainted with her in France. I got acquainted with her in France.
I got acquainted with her in France.
私はフランスで彼女と知り合いました。
I got acquainted with her in France.
His aim is to become a doctor. His aim is to become a doctor.
His aim is to become a doctor.
彼の目標は医者になることです。
His aim is to become a doctor.
I am pretty sure. I am pretty sure.
I am pretty sure.
私にはかなり確信がある。
I am pretty sure.
He married my sister. He married my sister.
He married my sister.
彼は私の姉と結婚しました。
He married my sister.
How long have you known her? How long have you known her?
How long have you known her?
彼女と知り合ってからどれくらいになりますか？
How long have you known her?
The food is getting cold. The food is getting cold.
The food is getting cold.
食べ物が冷めます。
The food is getting cold.
I have to iron my shirt. I have to iron my shirt.
I have to iron my shirt.
シャツにアイロンをかけなければなりません。
I have to iron my shirt.
I just arrived in time for the plane. I just arrived in time for the plane.
I arrived just in time for the plane.
私は飛行機にちょうど間に合いました。
I arrived just in time for the plane.
It's very hot in here. It's very hot in here.
It's very hot here.
ここはとても暑いです。
It's very hot here.
Don't turn off the light. Don't turn off the light.
Don't turn off the light.
電気を消さないで。
Don't turn off the light.
You should follow your doctor's advice. You should follow your doctor's advice.
You should follow your doctor's advice.
あなたは医者の忠告に従うべきです。
You should follow your doctor's advice.
He was married to her sister. He was married to her sister.
He was married to her sister.
彼は彼女の妹と結婚しました。
He was married to her sister.
She lives quite close by. She lives quite close by.
She lives quite close by.
彼女はすぐそばに住んでいます。
She lives quite close by.
I'm too busy to help him. I'm too busy to help him.
I'm too busy to help him.
私は忙しくて彼を手伝うことができません。
I'm too busy to help him.
He is watching TV. He is watching TV.
He is watching TV.
彼はテレビを見ています。
He is watching TV.
It's your turn to sing. It's your turn to sing.
It's your turn to sing.
あなたの歌う番ですよ。
It's your turn to sing.
It's secret. It's secret.
It's secret.
それは秘密です。
It's secret.
You and I have something in common. You and I have something in common.
You and I have something in common.
私とあなたには共通点があります。
You and I have something in common.
I go home early every day. I go home early every day.
I go home early every day.
私は毎日早く家へ帰ります。
I go home early every day.
I wonder if she will marry him. I wonder if she will marry him.
I wonder if she will marry him.
彼女は彼と結婚するのかな？
I wonder if she will marry him.
I'll be back in a wink. I'll be back in a wink.
I'll be back in a wink.
すぐに戻ってきます。
I'll be back in a wink.
Please turn on the TV. Please turn on the TV.
Please turn on the TV.
テレビのスイッチを入れてください。
Please turn on the TV.
I will do it myself. I will do it myself.
I will do it myself.
私はそれを自分でやります。
I will do it myself.
Prices have jumped. Prices have jumped.
Prices have jumped.
物価が急騰しました。
Prices have jumped.
Wash your face. Wash your face.
Wash your face.
顔を洗いなさい。
Wash your face.
I don't feel like eating out this evening. I don't feel like eating out this evening.
I don't feel like eating out this evening.
今夜は外食したくありません。
I don't feel like eating out this evening.
They were listening to the radio. They were listening to the radio.
They were listening to the radio.
彼らはラジオを聞いていました。
They were listening to the radio.
I have a bad headache. I have a bad headache.
I have a bad headache.
ひどい頭痛がします。
I have a bad headache.
I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you.
I'll wait for you.
待っています。
I'll wait for you.
I also like cake. I also like cake.
I also like cake.
私もケーキが好きです。
I also like cake.
He comes back from Sydney today. He comes back from Sydney today.
He comes back from Sydney today.
今日、彼がシドニーから戻ってきます。
He comes back from Sydney today.
This book is not for sale. This book is not for sale.
This book is not for sale.
この本は売り物ではありません。
This book is not for sale.
This is my dog. This is my dog.
This is my dog.
あれは私の犬です。
This is my dog.
My uncle made me what I am today. My uncle made me what I am today.
My uncle has made me what I am today.
今の私があるのはおじのおかげです。
My uncle has made me what I am today.
She kept him waiting for a long time. She kept him waiting for a long time.
She kept him waiting for a long time.
彼女は彼を長い間待たせました。
She kept him waiting for a long time.
May I go to the toilet? May I go to the toilet?
May I go to the toilet?
トイレに行ってもいいですか？
May I go to the toilet?
I visited the village where he was born. I visited the village where he was born.
I visited the village where he was born.
私は彼が生まれた村を訪れました。
I visited the village where he was born.
The building was built in 1960. The building was built in 1960.
The building was built in 1960.
その建物は1960年に建てられました。
The building was built in 1960.
Don't leave the window open. Don't leave the window open.
Don't leave the window open.
窓を開けっぱなしにしないでください。
Don't leave the window open.
I'd like to see you again next week. I'd like to see you again next week.
I'd like to see you again next week.
来週また会いたいです。
I'd like to see you again next week.
My hobby is collecting coins. My hobby is collecting coins.
My hobby is collecting coins.
私の趣味はコインを集めることです。
My hobby is collecting coins.
I caught 3 fish yesterday. I caught 3 fish yesterday.
I caught 3 fish yesterday.
昨日魚を3匹取りました。
I caught 3 fish yesterday.
I want to close my account. I want to close my account.
I want to close my account.
口座を閉じたいのですが、
I want to close my account.
He played tennis. He played tennis.
He played tennis.
彼はテニスをしました。
He played tennis.
She has been absent from school for 5 days. She has been absent from school for 5 days.
She has been absent from school for 5 days.
彼女は5日前から学校を休んでいます。
She has been absent from school for 5 days.
My wife will be glad to see you too. My wife will be glad to see you too.
My wife will be glad to see you too.
妻もあなたにお目にかかることを楽しみにしております。
My wife will be glad to see you too.
Have you ever been to Canada? Have you ever been to Canada?
Have you ever been to Canada?
カナダに行ったことはありますか？
Have you ever been to Canada?
I have a black and a white dog. I have a black and a white dog.
I have a black and white dog.
私たちは黒い犬と白い犬を飼っています。
I have a black and white dog.
Is it still raining? Is it still raining?
Is it still raining?
まだ雨が降っていますか？
Is it still raining?
Aren't you thirsty? Aren't you thirsty?
Aren't you thirsty?
喉が渇いていないのですか？
Aren't you thirsty?
I helped him yesterday. I helped him yesterday.
I helped him yesterday.
昨日彼を手伝いました。
I helped him yesterday.
The sooner, the better. The sooner, the better.
The sooner, the better.
早ければ早いほどいいです。
The sooner, the better.
Don't be taken in by his words. Don't be taken in by his words.
Don't be taken in by his words.
彼の言葉に騙されるな。
Don't be taken in by his words.
It'll snow tomorrow. It'll snow tomorrow.
It'll snow tomorrow.
明日は雪でしょう。
It'll snow tomorrow.
Not all of us can speak English. Not all of us can speak English.
Not all of us can speak English.
我々全員が英語を話せるわけではありません。
Not all of us can speak English.
This newspaper is free. This newspaper is free.
This newspaper is free.
この新聞は無料です。
This newspaper is free.
I'm from Tokyo. I'm from Tokyo.
I'm from Tokyo.
私は東京の出身です。
I'm from Tokyo.
I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you.
あなたに会えて嬉しいです。
I'm glad to see you.
I have many things to do. I have many things to do.
I have many things to do.
私はするべきことがたくさんあります。
I have many things to do.
I'm sorry, I dropped my knife. I'm sorry, I dropped my knife.
I'm sorry, I dropped my knife.
すみません。ナイフを落としてしまいました。
I'm sorry, I dropped my knife.
Are you free this afternoon? Are you free this afternoon?
Are you free this afternoon?
今日の午後は暇ですか？
Are you free this afternoon?
He was born in Africa. He was born in Africa.
He was born in Africa.
彼はアフリカで生まれました。
He was born in Africa.
You like English, don't you? You like English, don't you?
You like English, don't you?
あなたは英語が好きですね。
You like English, don't you?
We would like to stay here tonight. We would like to stay here tonight.
We would like to stay here tonight.
今晩泊まりたいのですが、
We would like to stay here tonight.
I didn't take part in the conversation. I didn't take part in the conversation.
I didn't take part in the conversation.
私はその会話に加わらなかったです。
I didn't take part in the conversation.
Keep your room clean. Keep your room clean.
Keep your room clean.
部屋を清潔にしておきなさい。
Keep your room clean.
I'll give you a prescription. I'll give you a prescription.
I'll give you a prescription.
処方箋を書きますね。
I'll give you a prescription.
Cheese is made from milk. Cheese is made from milk.
Cheese is made from milk.
チーズはミルクから作られます。
Cheese is made from milk.
I went for a walk in the park. I went for a walk in the park.
I went for a walk in the park.
私は公園へ散歩に行きました。
I went for a walk in the park.
What are you interested in? What are you interested in?
What are you interested in?
あなたは何に関心があるのですか？
What are you interested in?
I wonder if the plane will arrive on time. I wonder if the plane will arrive on time.
I wonder if the plane will arrive on time.
飛行機は時間通り来るでしょうか？
I wonder if the plane will arrive on time.
You made a wise choice. You made a wise choice.
You made a wise choice.
あなたは賢い選択をしました。
You made a wise choice.
I can't stand up. I can't stand up.
I can't stand up.
私は立てません。
I can't stand up.
I wish I earned more money. I wish I earned more money.
I wish I earned more money.
もっとお金を稼げたらいいなと思います。
I wish I earned more money.
It smells delicious. It smells delicious.
It smells delicious.
それは良い香りがします。
It smells delicious.
I will introduce her husband to you. I will introduce her husband to you.
I will introduce her husband to you.
彼女の夫をあなたに紹介しましょう。
I will introduce her husband to you.
I am happy. I am happy.
I am happy.
私は幸せです。
I am happy.
Let's have lunch. Let's have lunch.
Let's have lunch.
お昼にしよう。
Let's have lunch.
We have few opportunities to speak German. We have few opportunities to speak German.
We have few opportunities to speak German.
ドイツ語を話す機会はほとんどないです。
We have few opportunities to speak German.
I don't like her. I don't like her.
I don't like her.
私は彼女が好きではないです。
I don't like her.
You look pale today. You look pale today.
You look pale today.
あなたは今日顔色が悪いです。
You look pale today.
I waited for her for a long time. I waited for her for a long time.
I waited for her for a long time.
私は長い間彼女を待ちました。
I waited for her for a long time.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
あなたは何をするつもりですか？
What are you going to do?
He still writes me from time to time. He still writes me from time to time.
He still writes to me from time to time.
彼は今でも時々手紙をくれます。
He still writes to me from time to time.
Does this bus go to the beach? Does this bus go to the beach?
Does this bus go to the beach?
このバスは海岸に行きますか？
Does this bus go to the beach?
He was elected president. He was elected president.
He was elected president.
彼は大統領に選ばれました。
He was elected president.
Do you have one? Do you have one?
Do you have one?
あなたはそれを持っていますか？
Do you have one?
What do you do? What do you do?
What do you do?
あなたの仕事は何ですか？
What do you do?
He was very happy. He was very happy.
He was very happy.
彼はとても幸せでした。
He was very happy.
She plays the guitar. She plays the guitar.
She plays the guitar.
彼女はギターを弾きます。
She plays the guitar.
We didn't know what to do. We didn't know what to do.
We didn't know what to do.
私たちはどうしていいかわかりませんでした。
We didn't know what to do.
He painted the ceiling blue. He painted the ceiling blue.
He painted the ceiling blue.
彼は天井を青く塗りました。
He painted the ceiling blue.
I wish our classroom was air conditioned. I wish our classroom was air conditioned.
I wish our classroom were air conditioned.
教室にエアコンがあればいいのですが、
I wish our classroom were air conditioned.
My brother was killed in a traffic accident. My brother was killed in a traffic accident.
My brother was killed in a traffic accident.
私の兄は交通事故で亡くなりました。
My brother was killed in a traffic accident.
We depend on you. We depend on you.
We depend on you.
私たちはあなたを頼りにしています。
We depend on you.
I have a headache. I have a headache.
I have a headache.
頭が痛いです。
I have a headache.
Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
やあ、元気？
Hi, how are you?
Please come to my house. Please come to my house.
Please come to my house.
私の家に来てください。
Please come to my house.
I go to my father's place twice a year. I go to my father's place twice a year.
I go to my father's place twice a year.
私は年に2度父のところへ行きます。
I go to my father's place twice a year.
Let me handle this. Let me handle this.
Let me handle this.
私に任せて。
Let me handle this.
I want to eat something. I want to eat something.
I want to eat something.
私は何か食べたいです。
I want to eat something.
Can I help? Can I help?
Can I help?
手伝いましょうか。
Can I help?
My brother sends you his regards. My brother sends you his regards.
My brother sends you his regards.
兄があなたによろしくとのことです。
My brother sends you his regards.
I was busy all day. I was busy all day.
I was busy all day.
私は一日中忙しかった。
I was busy all day.
I don't like coffee. I don't like coffee.
I don't like coffee.
僕はコーヒーが嫌いです。
I don't like coffee.
Will you stay home? Will you stay home?
Will you stay at home?
あなたは家にいますか？
Will you stay at home?
My work is finished. My work is finished.
My work is finished.
私の仕事は終わっています。
My work is finished.
I like that young man. I like that young man.
I like that young man.
私はその若者が好きです。
I like that young man.
Where will you have lunch today? Where will you have lunch today?
Where will you have lunch today?
今日どこで昼食を食べますか？
Where will you have lunch today?
Would you please stop talking? Would you please stop talking?
Would you please stop talking?
話をやめてくれませんか？
Would you please stop talking?
Your bath is ready. Your bath is ready.
Your bath is ready.
お風呂の用意ができました。
Your bath is ready.
I'm not always home on Sundays. I'm not always home on Sundays.
I'm not always at home on Sundays.
私は日曜日にいつも家にいるとは限らない。
I'm not always at home on Sundays.
What time will dinner be served? What time will dinner be served?
What time will dinner be served?
夕食は何時頃ですか？
What time will dinner be served?
He is a good violinist. He is a good violinist.
He is a good violinist.
彼はバイオリンがうまいです。
He is a good violinist.
Whose is this book? Whose is this book?
Whose is this book?
この本は誰のものですか？
Whose is this book?
The twins look exactly alike. The twins look exactly alike.
The twins look exactly alike.
その双子は全くよく似ています。
The twins look exactly alike.
Can you run fast? Can you run fast?
Can you run fast?
あなたは速く走ることができますか？
Can you run fast?
Were you out last night? Were you out last night?
Were you out last night?
昨夜あなたは外出していましたか？
Were you out last night?
I met nobody on my way home. I met nobody on my way home.
I met nobody on my way home.
帰り道に私は誰にも会わなかったです。
I met nobody on my way home.
Have you seen my glasses anywhere? Have you seen my glasses anywhere?
Have you seen my glasses anywhere?
私のメガネをどこかで見かけなかったですか？
Have you seen my glasses anywhere?
Everybody loves music. Everybody loves music.
Everybody loves music.
みんな音楽を愛しています。
Everybody loves music.
I received your letter. I received your letter.
I received your letter.
あなたの手紙を受け取りました。
I received your letter.
He does not smoke. He does not smoke.
He does not smoke.
彼はタバコを吸いません。
He does not smoke.
English is easy to learn. English is easy to learn.
English is easy to learn.
英語は学びやすいです。
English is easy to learn.
This box is full of books. This box is full of books.
This box is full of books.
この箱は本でいっぱいです。
This box is full of books.
That kind of dress is now in fashion. That kind of dress is now in fashion.
That kind of dress is now in fashion.
あの種の服が今流行です。
That kind of dress is now in fashion.
Obviously, he is wrong. Obviously, he is wrong.
Obviously, he is wrong.
明らかに彼は間違っています。
Obviously, he is wrong.
I can ride a horse. I can ride a horse.
I can ride a horse.
私は馬に乗れます。
I can ride a horse.
He speaks French. He speaks French.
He speaks French.
彼はフランス語を話します。
He speaks French.
My car was stolen last night. My car was stolen last night.
My car was stolen last night.
昨晩、私の車が盗まれました。
My car was stolen last night.
Do you know when she will come? Do you know when she will come?
Do you know when she will come?
彼女がいつ来るか知っていますか？
Do you know when she will come?
What do you have? What do you have?
What do you have?
あなたは何を持っていますか？
What do you have?
I can't check my mail because the server is down. I can't check my mail because the server is down.
I can't check my mail because the server is down.
サーバーがダウンしていて、メールのチェックができません。
I can't check my mail because the server is down.
English is difficult to learn. English is difficult to learn.
English is difficult to learn.
英語を身につけるのは難しいです。
English is difficult to learn.
I went to Boston by train. I went to Boston by train.
I went to Boston by train.
私は列車でボストンへ行きました。
I went to Boston by train.
It almost never rains here. It almost never rains here.
It almost never rains here.
ここではほとんど雨が降ることがないです。
It almost never rains here.
All of us were silent. All of us were silent.
All of us were silent.
私たちはみんな黙っていました。
All of us were silent.
You look pale. You look pale.
You look pale.
顔が青いよ。
You look pale.
You will stay at home. You will stay at home.
You will stay at home.
あなたは家にいて。
You will stay at home.
I want to send this letter to Japan. I want to send this letter to Japan.
I want to send this letter to Japan.
日本にこの手紙を出したいんですが。
I want to send this letter to Japan.
He came to see me. He came to see me.
He came to see me.
彼は私に会いに来ました。
He came to see me.
I've met him on several occasions. I've met him on several occasions.
I've met him on several occasions.
彼には数回会ったことがあります。
I've met him on several occasions.
He entered my room without permission. He entered my room without permission.
He entered my room without permission.
彼は断りなく私の部屋に入ってきました。
He entered my room without permission.
He is still young. He is still young.
He is still young.
彼はまだ若いです。
He is still young.
Her face turned red. Her face turned red.
Her face turned red.
彼女の顔は真っ赤になりました。
Her face turned red.
She reluctantly went by herself. She reluctantly went by herself.
She reluctantly went by herself.
彼女はやむを得ず一人で行きました。
She reluctantly went by herself.
The supermarket opens at 10 o'clock. The supermarket opens at 10 o'clock.
The supermarket opens at 10 o'clock.
スーパーは10時に開店します。
The supermarket opens at 10 o'clock.
They are not interested in saving money. They are not interested in saving money.
They are not interested in saving money.
彼らはお金を貯めることに関心がありません。
They are not interested in saving money.
I felt very happy. I felt very happy.
I felt very happy.
私はとても幸福に感じました。
I felt very happy.
He died recently. He died recently.
He died recently.
最近彼が亡くなりました。
He died recently.
I'll miss you. I'll miss you.
I'll miss you.
あなたがいなくて寂しくなるでしょう。
I'll miss you.
This novel is difficult to understand. This novel is difficult to understand.
This novel is difficult to understand.
この小説は理解しにくいです。
This novel is difficult to understand.
They have their own troubles. They have their own troubles.
They have their own troubles.
彼らには彼らなりの悩みがあります。
They have their own troubles.
He is good at driving. He is good at driving.
He is good at driving.
彼は運転が上手です。
He is good at driving.
The boy acknowledged having lied. The boy acknowledged having lied.
The boy acknowledged having lied.
少年は嘘をついたことを認めました。
The boy acknowledged having lied.
He owes his success to his parents. He owes his success to his parents.
He owes his success to his parents.
彼の成功は両親のおかげです。
He owes his success to his parents.
May I ask you something? May I ask you something?
May I ask you something?
ちょっと聞いてもいいですか？
May I ask you something?
Thank you for today. Thank you for today.
Thank you for today.
今日はありがとうございます。
Thank you for today.
I wanted red shoes. I wanted red shoes.
I wanted red shoes.
私は赤い靴が欲しかったです。
I wanted red shoes.
Visitors may not feed the animals. Visitors may not feed the animals.
Visitors may not feed the animals.
参観者は動物に餌をやってはいけません。
Visitors may not feed the animals.
Let's open the window. Let's open the window.
Let's open the window.
窓を開けましょう。
Let's open the window.
Will you have another cup of milk? Will you have another cup of milk?
Will you have another cup of milk?
もう一杯ミルクを飲みませんか？
Will you have another cup of milk?
We had a very hot summer this year. We had a very hot summer this year.
We had a very hot summer this year.
今年の夏はとても暑かったです。
We had a very hot summer this year.
I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all.
I don't like it at all.
それは全然気に入りません。
I don't like it at all.
The island is warm all year. The island is warm all year.
The island is warm all year.
その島は一年中暖かいです。
The island is warm all year.
Beautiful day, isn't it? Beautiful day, isn't it?
Beautiful day, isn't it?
素晴らしい天気ですね。
Beautiful day, isn't it?
He knows a lot about animals. He knows a lot about animals.
He knows a lot about animals.
彼は動物についてたくさんのことを知っています。
He knows a lot about animals.
It's on the 8th floor. It's on the 8th floor.
It's on the 8th floor.
8階にあります。
It's on the 8th floor.
I don't like this watch. I don't like this watch.
I don't like this watch.
この時計は好きではありません。
I don't like this watch.
Have you eaten lunch yet? Have you eaten lunch yet?
Have you eaten lunch yet?
もう昼食を食べましたか？
Have you eaten lunch yet?
He's very angry with you. He's very angry with you.
He's very angry with you.
彼はあなたに対してとても怒っています。
He's very angry with you.
He plays soccer. He plays soccer.
He plays soccer.
彼はサッカーをしています。
He plays soccer.
Don't spill the beans. Don't spill the beans.
Don't spill the beans.
不用意に秘密を漏らしちゃダメだよ。
Don't spill the beans.
This table is reserved. This table is reserved.
This table is reserved.
このテーブルは予約済みです。
This table is reserved.
When did you see them first? When did you see them first?
When did you see them first?
初めて彼らに会ったのはいつですか？
When did you see them first?
They have 2 daughters. They have 2 daughters.
They have 2 daughters.
彼らには娘が2人います。
They have 2 daughters.
He didn't answer my question. He didn't answer my question.
He didn't answer my question.
彼は私の質問に答えませんでした。
He didn't answer my question.
I have a suggestion. I have a suggestion.
I have a suggestion.
提案があります。
I have a suggestion.
This is a very old book. This is a very old book.
This is a very old book.
これは大変古い本です。
This is a very old book.
I got married 8 years ago. I got married 8 years ago.
I got married 8 years ago.
私は8年前に結婚しました。
I got married 8 years ago.
This is my daughter. This is my daughter.
This is my daughter.
こちらは私の娘です。
This is my daughter.
This song is very popular in Japan. This song is very popular in Japan.
This song is very popular in Japan.
この歌は日本で大変人気があります。
This song is very popular in Japan.
I usually take a bath before going to bed. I usually take a bath before going to bed.
I usually take a bath before going to bed.
私は大抵寝る前に入浴します。
I usually take a bath before going to bed.
There is no hope of success. There is no hope of success.
There is no hope of success.
成功の見込みはないです。
There is no hope of success.
It is likely to rain today. It is likely to rain today.
It is likely to rain today.
今日は雨が降りそうです。
It is likely to rain today.
He explained the matter to me. He explained the matter to me.
He explained the matter to me.
彼はその件を私に説明しました。
He explained the matter to me.
This book seemed interesting. This book seemed interesting.
This book seemed interesting.
この本は面白いように思えました。
This book seemed interesting.
This bridge was built 2 years ago. This bridge was built 2 years ago.
This bridge was built 2 years ago.
この橋は2年前に建てられました。
This bridge was built 2 years ago.
Hey, what happened? Hey, what happened?
Hey, what happened?
何があったんだ？
Hey, what happened?
This cake is sweet. This cake is sweet.
This cake is sweet.
このケーキは甘いです。
This cake is sweet.
My father's hobby is fishing. My father's hobby is fishing.
My father's hobby is fishing.
私の父の趣味は魚釣りです。
My father's hobby is fishing.
Are you busy now? Are you busy now?
Are you busy now?
今は忙しいですか？
Are you busy now?
Did you call your friend in Canada? Did you call your friend in Canada?
Did you call your friend in Canada?
あなたはカナダにいる友達に電話をかけましたか？
Did you call your friend in Canada?
It is going to rain this afternoon. It is going to rain this afternoon.
It is going to rain this afternoon.
午後には雨になりそうです。
It is going to rain this afternoon.
He gave up smoking 2 years ago. He gave up smoking 2 years ago.
He gave up smoking 2 years ago.
彼は2年前にタバコをやめました。
He gave up smoking 2 years ago.
How did you come to know each other? How did you come to know each other?
How did you come to know each other?
あなた方はどのようにしてお互いに知り合ったのですか？
How did you come to know each other?
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry to hear that.
それを聞いて残念です。
I'm sorry to hear that.
The weather is unusually hot in July. The weather is unusually hot in July.
The weather is usually hot in July.
7月の天候はだいたい暑いです。
The weather is usually hot in July.
Tell me the story. Tell me the story.
Tell me the story.
その話を聞かせて。
Tell me the story.
Answer the phone. Answer the phone.
Answer the phone.
電話に出て。
Answer the phone.
How many books do you have? How many books do you have?
How many books do you have?
あなたは何冊の本を持っていますか？
How many books do you have?
I nearly made a mistake. I nearly made a mistake.
I nearly made a mistake.
危うく間違いをするところでした。
I nearly made a mistake.
He carried a bag full of apples. He carried a bag full of apples.
He carried a bag full of apples.
彼はリンゴでいっぱいの袋を持っていました。
He carried a bag full of apples.
I like your car. I like your car.
I like your car.
私はあなたの車が好きです。
I like your car.
I persuaded him to take part in it. I persuaded him to take part in it.
I persuaded him to take part in it.
私はそれに参加するように彼を説得しました。
I persuaded him to take part in it.
Water freezes at 0 degrees centigrade. Water freezes at 0 degrees centigrade.
Water freezes at 0 degrees centigrade.
水は摂氏0度で凍ります。
Water freezes at 0 degrees centigrade.
Everybody likes him. Everybody likes him.
Everybody likes him.
みんな彼のことが好きです。
Everybody likes him.
My father was busy. My father was busy.
My father was busy.
私の父は忙しかったです。
My father was busy.
That boy is running. That boy is running.
That boy is running.
あの少年は走っています。
That boy is running.
I can swim well. I can swim well.
I can swim well.
私は上手に泳ぐことができます。
I can swim well.
What time is it? What time is it?
What time is it?
何時でしょうか？
What time is it?
He overcame many difficulties. He overcame many difficulties.
He overcame many difficulties.
彼は多くの困難に打ち勝ちました。
He overcame many difficulties.
It took 5 minutes to get to the station. It took 5 minutes to get to the station.
It took 5 minutes to get to the station.
駅へ着くのに5分かかりました。
It took 5 minutes to get to the station.
The telephone rang several times. The telephone rang several times.
The telephone rang several times.
電話が数度鳴りました。
The telephone rang several times.
I can read Spanish easily. I can read Spanish easily.
I can read Spanish easily.
私は簡単にスペイン語が読めます。
I can read Spanish easily.
You will never realize what I went through. You will never realize what I went through.
You will never realize what I went through.
私がどんな目にあったか、あなたにはわかりっこない。
You will never realize what I went through.
I think so. I think so.
I think so.
私はそう思います。
I think so.
We have made friends with Tom. We have made friends with Tom.
We have made friends with Tom.
私たちはトムと親しくなりました。
We have made friends with Tom.
Who painted these pictures? Who painted these pictures?
Who painted these pictures?
誰がこれらの絵を描いたのですか？
Who painted these pictures?
All our plans went wrong. All our plans went wrong.
All our plans went wrong.
私たちの計画はことごとく失敗しました。
All our plans went wrong.
Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want.
Tell me what you want.
何が欲しいか言ってごらん。
Tell me what you want.
What would happen? What would happen?
What would happen?
何が起こるでしょう？
What would happen?
I am going to buy a new car. I am going to buy a new car.
I am going to buy a new car.
私は新車を買うつもりです。
I am going to buy a new car.
He was right after all. He was right after all.
He was right after all.
彼は結局正しかったです。
He was right after all.
We played soccer yesterday. We played soccer yesterday.
We played soccer yesterday.
私たちは昨日サッカーをしました。
We played soccer yesterday.
I awoke from a dream. I awoke from a dream.
I awoke from a dream.
私は夢から覚めました。
I awoke from a dream.
This shirt is too small for me to wear. This shirt is too small for me to wear.
This shirt is too small for me to wear.
このシャツは小さすぎて着られません。
This shirt is too small for me to wear.
It's unusual for him to get up early. It's unusual for him to get up early.
It's unusual for him to get up early.
彼が早起きするなんて珍しいです。
It's unusual for him to get up early.
Read after me. Read after me.
Read after me.
私について読んでください。
Read after me.
The weather forecast is not necessarily reliable. The weather forecast is not necessarily reliable.
The weather forecast is not necessarily reliable.
天気予報は必ずしも当てになるとは限りません。
The weather forecast is not necessarily reliable.
He decided to go abroad. He decided to go abroad.
He decided to go abroad.
彼は外国へ行こうと決心しました。
He decided to go abroad.
Tom finally gave up smoking. Tom finally gave up smoking.
Tom finally gave up smoking.
トムはとうとうタバコをやめました。
Tom finally gave up smoking.
Let me see it. Let me see it.
Let me see it.
それをちょっと見せてください。
Let me see it.
I need a new bicycle. I need a new bicycle.
I need a new bicycle.
新しい自転車が必要です。
I need a new bicycle.
How embarrassing. How embarrassing.
How embarrassing.
恥ずかしいなあ。
How embarrassing.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
どういう意味ですか？
What do you mean?
He rang the doorbell. He rang the doorbell.
He rang the doorbell.
彼はドアのベルを鳴らしました。
He rang the doorbell.
He was just behind me. He was just behind me.
He was just behind me.
彼は私の真後ろにいました。
He was just behind me.
Our teacher speaks French as well as English. Our teacher speaks French as well as English.
Our teacher speaks French as well as English.
私たちの先生は英語だけでなくフランス語も話します。
Our teacher speaks French as well as English.